So, as far as statements Trump has made regarding the war in Ukraine over the past 2 or 3 weeks, this is by far the most discouraging and the most concerning. Previously, he's saying some very rational things when it comes to the war in Ukraine, suggesting that the U.S. is going to adopt a policy that is acceptable to Russia and that we could make a deal that ends this war. Now, the feuding with Zelensky I thought was unhelpful, and actually, I was concerned that the reason that Trump was taking this position of sounding so favorable to the Russian side and criticizing Zelensky is this is the, Trumpian art of the deal kind of tactics where he's really trying to weaken the Ukrainian position, make the Ukrainians feel entirely desperate and dependent and forced to take the deal that he wants. However, I'm just not sure that Trump understands how much taking this deal is going to embroil the Americans in this conflict, how much money he's going to see on the table. And I really think he's going to start putting, if he takes this deal, then he's going to start putting himself in a position where getting a deal with Russia to end the war becomes more and more difficult and increasingly less likely. If we're sending weapons to the Ukrainians are going to feel less desperate. They're not going to feel pressure to negotiate or to agree with whatever deal the Americans come up with the Russians. If the Ukrainians get some weapons and maybe made some progress on the battlefield, then we're definitely not going to see the Ukrainians moving in the right direction. You're going to see absolute panic in the United States of America if then Trump tries to end the war while the Ukrainians are on any kind of success or offensive, or at least if, they stem some of the flow of losing.